Hello, my name is King Jackal, and I am your Call of Duty weapons salesman. Today, I have one hell of a fantastic opportunity for you guys, and it's a special deal. It's the TAQ-V, otherwise known as the Scar H, a quite overlooked weapon mainly because of its little brother, the TAQ-56, or otherwise known as the Scar L. But today, I'll show you why you want it. Ah yes, where are my manners? The TAQ-V. This weapon is a fantastic weapon. This will serve you well. This weapon, which is closely related to that of the Scar H in real life, which is a Belgian design made by FN. It's one heck of a battle rifle. This thing hits hard, and it kicks like a mule. And in the great words of Snoop Dogg, it'll drop 'em like it's hot. Now wait, that's not good enough for you? Not a good enough reason for you to pick up this weapon? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a stat person. And boy do I have the stats for you. The TAQ-V has an aim down sights time of 290 milliseconds, which is pretty quick for a battle rifle. In semi-automatic fire mode, it'll take on average 3 to 4 shots to kill. And mixed in with a headshot, it'll take between 2 to 3 shots to kill. In full auto, however, it will always be 3 to 4 shots to kill. Your optimal time to kill in semi-auto will be between 126 and 252 milliseconds. In full auto, it is between 208 milliseconds and 312 milliseconds. And for probably one of the best stats that kind of allows it to reach out to a further distance, your bullet velocity, which is fairly standard in terms of how battle rifles go, is at 660 meters per second. Now, let's get into my preferred setup. So, you're going to want to run an optic of choice, but from there, the only other mandatory attachment I would say you're going to want to go for is that 30 round mag. Everything else, you can kind of work around it, kind of tune similar to it or otherwise, although, again, this is how I would run it. So, I like to go for that SL Lone Wolf optic, and then for that laser, we're going to go for the FSS OLEV laser, Pineapple foregrip, and that Syken tread. That Syken tread, it's going to help with that vertical recoil. It's not going to necessarily help with that side-to-side idle sway, although you're going to want to actually wrangle this in on the vertical recoil side far more than you're going to want to do on that idle sway. Because once you pin the trigger on this, it wants to kick all the way up into the air. And for our tuning, you're going to want to go all the way ADS because this thing ain't exactly the quickest ADS. And then for the optic, I want to go all the way back towards far because it's going to help with that visual recoil. It's not going to help with the physical recoil as much. For that laser, all the way aim walking steadiness, that steadiness is going to help you stay on target when you're moving around. It's going to help with that recoil. That aim down sight speed, that's realistically going to help again with getting the gun up, and so you can actually aim down sight and hit the target a lot more accurately. That pineapple, again, this thing's really, really good at wrangling in that recoil. You're going to want to have it all the way set to aim down sight speed and hip recoil control. And then that Syken tread, you're going to want to go all the way aim down sight speed again and all the way over to recoil control. And that would be the setup.
Okay, maybe you're still not convinced. I completely understand. Why use this when the TAQ-56 is far more stable, as some might say. But this gun is a literal monster, waiting for the right person to tame it. Maybe that's you, humble viewer. It's definitely not winning any beauty contests, but it's a complete workhorse, which is why beauty doesn't matter. But I can make you one heck of a promise. This caged beast, it will do you right, especially as an aggressive player. It's also a fantastic choice for the patient ones as well. You want to hold up a one position? Keep a lane of fire. This thing will help. You want to go around corners and blaze people across the map? It'll do you well. You just want to run around like a raved lunatic? Yeah, of course it'll do you well, but SMGs still pose a massive threat, so do be warned. Still not convinced? Let the gun talk for itself.
Okay, okay. Now that I have you convinced, you want it badly enough? Okay. Here's how you get it. If you're a longtime Call of Duty player and have played Modern Warfare 2, you should already have this unlocked. Or at least I'd hope so. But if you're brand new to the game or just started playing, you can unlock the TAQ-V at weapon level 11 for the TAQ-56, which can only happen after you unlock the TAQ-56 at player level 19. That's how you acquire this menace. Now, for those of you who have played the game since launch, you either unlocked it a long time ago or maybe used it just the once. I'm going to encourage you. You are missing out. You need to give it a second chance. This is the best battle rifle in the game, in my opinion. You don't want to miss out. And on top of that, this is quickly becoming the new meta battle rifle in the game. Keep that in mind the next time you just scroll through your weapons and scroll past it. As always, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a comment as a suggestion as to which weapon you want to see me do next. Again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a wonderful rest of your day.